In this video, we need to find the dimensions of half epsilon naught E square, where epsilon naught is the permittivity of the free space and E is the intensity of the electric field, right? So, to find the dimensions of the whole physical quantity, I need to know the dimensions of each of the terms, right? Here, first of all, half is a number which won't have any dimensions. I need not worry, it's a number. I have to find out for epsilon naught. To find epsilon naught, dimensional formula, I can use Newton's law of, Coulomb's inverse square law, which says that the force of attraction or repulsion between any two charges is having a proportionality constant of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. Here I have to find out for this epsilon naught. So let me write the dimensions for each of them. Force has a dimensions of ma mlt power minus 2. 1 by 4 pi is a constant. It won't have any dimension. For epsilon naught, I have to find a dimension. Q is the charge. Current is defined as rate of flow of charge. So Q can be written like I into T. Dimension of current is I. Dimension of time is T. Q2 is also charge. Therefore, that is IT. By R square is L square. So what's the dimension of epsilon naught? Take epsilon naught to this side and get this to force to the denominator. So epsilon naught is I square T square L square, as it is in RHS. Let us get this LHS to the RHS in the denominator, MLT power minus 2. So the dimensions of epsilon naught is m power of minus 1. This is L square and L power 3. That goes to the numerator as L power minus 3. T power minus 2 go to the numerator and becomes plus 2. That is T power plus 4. And of course, current square. That's the dimension of epsilon naught. Let us try to find similarly the dimension of this electric field intensity. If you remember, electric field intensity or electric field strength is defined as force experienced by a unit charge, F by Q, or F equal to EQ. So I can write the dimensions for each of them again. F is again MA, any force, MLT power minus 2 by charge is IT. So the dimension of electric field intensity is M L T power minus 3 I power minus 1. I got that also. Now I can find the whole term, right? That implies. So to get dimensions of half epsilon naught intensity square. Be careful, E is not energy here, E is electric field or electric intensity. What we get is half is a number. As I told you, it won't have any dimension. Epsilon naught, you have already got it as m power minus 1, L power minus 3, T power plus 4, I power plus 2. Yeah. And dimensions of energy intensity square. This I have to square now. ml T power minus 3, I power minus 1. It has to be square. So if I try to simplify that, m power minus 1, L power minus 3, T power plus 4, I power plus 2. And this has to be squared. That is m square, L power 2, L square, T power minus 3 and plus 2, T power minus 6, I power minus 2. Now what happens? I power plus 2 and I power minus 2 can be cancelled. M power minus 1 and M power plus 2 is M power plus 1. L power minus 3 and L power plus 2 is L power minus 1. T power plus 4 and T power minus 6 is T power minus 2. So the options I had not taken into the picture, it was not available, but the answer has to be like this. M power minus 1, M power plus 1, L power minus 1 and T power minus 2 is the answer for the question. This is a previous examination question given in CBSE IIPMT 2010 for reference. And to answer all these questions, the common point that I would like to tell you is you shall know how to write dimensional formulas for each of the physical quantities in physics. For that, you shall know what is the formula in each of the case. And if you notice, the can have derived it basing on the formulas, basic concepts. If you shall know the definitions, so that you will be able to write dimensional formulas, so that you will be able to get to the answer also. That's how we shall solve the units and dimensions problem, right? So it's not a single chapter actually. This comes throughout the lessons of your physics. How to write units and dimensions, which are all always based on basic core formulas. If you once know the core formula, core definition, you will be able to solve the units and dimensions problems. That's it. Thank you for watching.